we find the methods used by others are suitable to our social environment, we shall adopt or adapt them. If we find them unsuitable, we shall reject them. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world of contradictions. These contradictions, however, keep the world going. Let me explain what I mean. Ghana is a small but very dynamic, independent African state. We are trying to reconstruct our economy and to build a new, free, and equal society. To do this, we must attain control of our own economic and political destinies.
Yo, it's Baraka FM. All right. I have Baraka 98.7 FM. Someone said they see on the Suhum stretch on Saturday. Yes, fuel tanker. I had to do about 10, I believe, that were taking our transfer to Kofrido. Yesterday when we spoke, the PRO of Suhum Ghana Fire Service, in fact, giving us the updates, it seems we lost 3 or 4. So we want to really have the update. So fortunately for us today, as we speak on the line now, we have Dr. Richard Nidodo. He's the medical superintendent in some government hospital, to be able to finish us with the updates on this terrible incident that occurred. Doc, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good morning.
Great.
By the grace of God, we are fine.
Great. Unfortunately, sort of maybe engaging you on a positive note, we have a terrible incident. What can you tell us with regards to the updates?
Yes. So by way of update, as you are aware, the incident occurred Saturday dawn. Immediately, we got distress call from our emergency room that there was a mass outflow with severe burns. So quickly we mobilized staff from other wards. People at home came to support the emergency.
Baraka FM.
In all, 11 were severely burned. When I mean severely burned, and we couldn't offer them the care that they needed here because then they needed ICU care. So quickly, liaised with the referral center, which is the Kofridia Regional Hospital, promptly, and we were able to send 11 cases to the regional hospital. And some of them were just treated and discharged. The following day, another one that we are keeping also developed bad infection, so we referred that as well. So currently, for us, we don't have any of the victims here with us. Either he's been discharged or been referred. But the rest have all gone to Kofridia Regional Hospital.
Doc, when it happens like this, do you normally accompany the Ghana Fire Service, or you are maybe on the standby where the ambulance, through the help of the ambulance, bring the victims at your facility? How does it, maybe if you can take us through what happens when we have situations like this?
Okay, so when we have situations like this, most of the time the hospital work is static. So we are in the hospital and we await the emergency services to mobilize the patients and bring them to our facility. So that's how it happens. So we liaise with them. They call.
Baraka FM.
Cases they are bringing. But times they do not even call at all, but they come. But we are always up our emergency service. They are all ready. So we don't go to the scene. Most of the times they bring the patients to us, but they call. We liaise with them. And of course, when they come and we also stabilize them, we need to refer. We still call them again, and they come for the patients and send them. The Ghana ambulance service, they are trained to handle patients in transit as well.
So that's my next question. Maybe if it happens that it's not the ambulance and rather individuals who maybe take it upon themselves to carry people like that. How and what are we supposed to do? Because sometimes in handling, they don't really handle them properly. I don't know if you get the import of my question.
Yes, I get the gist of the question. So and we see that a lot. Those who come in taxis, those who come in behind motorbikes, and in fact, yes, although it's not ideal, I always say that the taxis and private cars and motorbikes have saved more lives in this country than ambulance because we don't have enough ambulance. So most of our emergencies that come to our accidents and emergency center, most of them come in cars. The main thing is, when a person has an accident, and I'm not sure, the spinal injuries are what we are in particular about. So most of the times it's the neck that has to be stabilized while they are carrying the patient, and then at times you come and you see the patient's head is hyper flexed, like it's raised, and all those ones are not good. So it's quite difficult for people who are not trained. Normally these things we expect that at the basic level, JHS, SHS, there should be some of these things added to our curricula. So that at least a lot of people who go through this training will know the basics of transferring people who are injured, what you need to look out for, what you need to do, if you need to do some chest compressions, how you do it. But basically, people don't know, and it's quite difficult talking about it now. But for us, if what we want the public to know, probably through the discussion, maybe we'll find time and properly prepare on it and come and do a full presentation with you, how to transport people who are ill, people who are accident centers to the hospital, the basics that you need to do. Otherwise, you might end up worsening the person's condition. So basically, for now, just is the next support that we are particular about. Whether somebody collapses at home, whether there's an accident, can make sure the neck is stabilized and doesn't move.
All right. So, one very disturbing issue as we were engaging the fire men yesterday has to do with those who were siphoning the fuel after the incident. I don't know whether the victims, some of the injured, were part of those who rushed to the place to siphon the fuel, or maybe they caught up in because we understand there were some who were driving by the roadside and they were caught up in there. I don't know whether if you have any details on that in that regard.
Okay, so for us, our basic priority is to give care. We don't, and the way they came, we need to stabilize and refer. So focus was more on that. So that's for that particular question. Maybe the police and the other services, emergency services, will be in a better position to answer. But for us, we couldn't ask those questions.
All right, thanks so much. That's Dr. Richard Nidudu. He's the medical superintendent in Nsawam Government Hospital, giving us update with regards to what's transpired on the Nsawam Suhum stretch. Dr. Pinipa or the Nsawam Government Hospital and our boy with regards to the course of accidents, fuel tanker. On Saturday, sad news. Hiti in some adwajiri for and no nkomo any need. Yes, I be Phoebe na yani doctor ni and nurses for. Thanks so much, doc. Have a great day, inshallah. So hopefully we would engage you as and when it becomes necessary. Let's come back home. Yes. And then nyankopa ya dom. Yes, Minsaka. Madam Sophia Fianco, pediatric nurse in Nsawam Government Hospital. Let me see. Yes. Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine. Sir.
Great. Bibia Bokode. All right. Ena, yewo Madam Teresa Ewa, also a pediatric nurse in Nsawam Government Hospital. Let's say. Bibia Bokode. I hope the name I've gotten it right.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. And then we produce it. I'll see. All right. Good. And again, then we have Mr. Honorable Dompre